Hello, hello. Good morning. All right. Good morning, everyone. How we all doing? How we all doing? It's a new week. It's a new week. It's a new week. It's a new week. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are ready to go. While we proceed from the video joins us. Let's just go tell someone that we are live. Let's go tell someone that we are live. Invite someone to the live stream and let's get started. Yes, let's get started. All right. Okay. We are about to get started. We're about to go into the chat and dissect the chat. But before we do that, let's just take a moment to reflect on what we did last week. Last week, Mr. David was up here, made some few trade calls. Those trade calls went perfectly well. Went perfectly well. And today we're going to continue in that same energy. You get me? That same energy, that same vibe, that same fire. Call a few extra trades. Get started for this week. This is a new week. Obviously, it's new opportunities. Whatever profit you made last week is for last week. Yes, you got to come to the market with a fresh mind. And whatever loss you took last week, you have to leave it last week. Yeah, you're coming to the market with a fresh mind, with a fresh understanding, and with just one goal, which is to end the week successful and profitable. At the end of the day, that's the end. That's our end goal: to end the week successful and profitable. Yes. With that being said, yeah, I'm going to jump on my screen in the next minute or two to break down what we have on the chart. But before we do that, you guys should just comment. What pair do you want us to analyze? I mean, we're going to touch GBP USD. We may likely touch GJ, but what other pair would you want us to analyze? What other pair would you want us to, to analyze? Basically, tell me. What pair would you want us to analyze? What pair would you want us to analyze? What pair would you want us to analyze? What pair would you want us to analyze in real time? Tell me. What pair would you want us to analyze in real time? What pair would you want us to analyze in real time? If you can hear me properly, put a 1 on the chat, please. Put a 111. If you can hear me properly, put a 111 on the chat. If you can hear me properly, put a 111 on the chat. Let me know that you are hearing me properly and we are good to go. Yes? Put a 111 on the chat if you can hear me properly. 111. Let's do that. Okay. All right, you guys can hear me. That's beautiful. Okay. So I said, we were going to talk GBP, JPY, GU. Kingdom Pip said we should do USD card. Yes, USD card. What other pair would you want us to analyze? Come on, someone should talk to me. What other pair would you want us to analyze? What other pair you want us to analyze? Because when we go on the chart, we're going to be doing this stuff in minutes. Yes, so what other pair would you want us to analyze? Talk to me in the chat. What other pair would you want us to analyze? Euro USD. Okay. Euro USD. All right. Okay, so we have GBP USD, we have GBP JPY, we have Euro USD, and we have USD card. Yes. Okay, so let's get to it right now. Yes. Let's get it right now. Let's go on the charts. I believe everyone can see my screen properly, right? I believe everyone can see my screen properly. I believe everyone can see my screen properly. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Good morning, good morning. Someone said gold. Okay. Someone said gold. Okay, we're gonna touch gold in a minute. Good morning, Lua Darasimi. Good morning, Ma. Good morning. Welcome to the call. Good morning. All right, so let's proceed, please. Let's proceed. So on my charts, we're gonna start with GBP USD, and then we move to USD card, and then GBP JPY, then gold, then USD to round up. Yes, we're gonna take that route, and it's gonna be that way. Yes, so please let's proceed. So let's go. All right, so the first pair I'm touching is GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. Let's get to it. What's the chart saying? What is the chart saying? GBP USD. What is the chart saying? Okay, GBP USD so far so good, has been heavily bullish. Yes. Last week we were around this point, and I remember we said we were expecting GBP USD to sell. That was last week because of some things we saw on the chart. And as you can see from the charts, we can see that last week was a massive sell-off. Yes, sellers were in the market, and if you were on the call last week, you obviously would have gotten a position or gotten a valid POI to get into and short sell, basically make money for yourself last week. I mean, this week we're still going to do the same thing. We're still going to look for opportunities to capitalize on, and that's it basically. Yes. That's basically. Have you joined? Please do that. Thank you. So let's proceed, please. Yes. So GBP USD. The first thing, we're all together. Yes. Okay, we're together. All right. So the first thing I'll be looking out for is where is price currently? Where is price currently? Where is price currently? Okay, let's push. All right, so please let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. All right, GPUSD. Sorry about that. Where is price currently? So price currently is at a major level, which was what we saw last week. At a major level, um it was most likely what stall in, basically. That's this level here. Yes, and last week we identified that what price has gotten here, and it will most likely stall because of what? Because of the indecisiveness and how hot that zone is. So now basically what we're looking out for is, okay, we are at this point, we've been overall bullish. Overall, we've been bullish, yes. But at this point, you have to be very cautious. What do we want to do? Where do we want to take the next step to? Yes, what's the next thing we want to do now that price is where it is? The next thing we want to do, basically, now that price where it is we want to identify where is price at the moment. At the moment is price has obviously created a new leg, a new high, yes, and has pulled back. So we can be looking for opportunities to buy. I remember in our last week class, Mr. David said we can be looking to buy anywhere from around here. Yes, as long as we have certain criteria play out. Yes, as long as we have certain criteria play out, we can be looking to buy from around that price point. Yes. So for GPUSD, we have price is still in a decent uptrend, creating series of higher highs and higher lows, and it has currently gotten to a point of interest where we would most likely be interested in taking a trade. Yes. So if we pull out our Fibonacci, we have price at decent levels. Yes, decent levels. We can be looking. Oh, that's true. A sale was caught last week. I believe it's still running. In profits, but we should be looking to exit very soon. So we can be looking to take a trade anywhere from around this level, basically. On GBP USD, we can be looking to take a trade anywhere from around this level. Yes. Depending on what price basically does, yes. If we can be looking to take a trade from this level, depending on what price basically does in a nutshell. If price aligns and goes as we expect it to go, then I believe it's all good. We can look for a buy position and go long. But if price fails to keep pushing higher and it continues the bearish trend, we may just have to hold on. The price to actually show its leg properly, and then we move forward. Yes, let's see if we can connect touch points. Yes, okay. So here's basically we can just wait for a second leg down, and if price aligns, gives us a good bullish pattern, we can look into buy. Yes, we can be looking to buy basically on GBP USD. We can be looking to buy on GBP USD basically. So I'll be looking for entries from this point or this point, basically. Anywhere from here or here will be my entry zone. Anywhere from there or here will be my entry zone, basically. Around this circle. Let me just put a full box. This whole circle, I'm looking for entries around there. Yes, entries around there. And more precisely, yeah. Let's see what price does here. If price does this week, if I see this within the next few days, this I'll be looking to buy instantly. I'll be looking to buy. Yes, I won't just take the buy off just the drop. I'll be looking to see a proper reversal pattern, and I'll be looking to buy. And if this level fails, I'm looking for price to come into this next level here. Let me see. This point, yes. I'm looking for price to come to this point, and I'll be looking to also buy. Yes. So either way, I'm expecting a buy on GBP USD this week. But let's see how it goes, basically. So this is my projection for GBP USD. I'm expecting a buy this week from this level. My stop loss would, let's say I'm expecting a buy from this level this week. Yes, this level. My stop loss would be here, and basically we're targeting the previous high anywhere around here. Yes, anywhere around there, basically. We're targeting the previous high. That's anywhere around there, basically. So this is my first projection on GBP USD. My first projection on GBP USD. Just pay attention to when price gets to this level. If price starts to show massive rejection from this level, it may probably push up from there. But if it fails, we'll be looking at it coming to this level. But note, you have to see it reject. You have to see it reject. Mr. David already highlighted what you need to see for a proper rejection, a proper entry. Yes. So you have to actually see it reject, and only when you've seen it reject can you look towards take a trade. Can you look towards take a trade on GBP USD? That's that for that. So the next one we are going to be going into is Euro, not Euro, USD card. Yes, that's the next pair. USD card, basically. What is happening on USD card? What's cooking on USD card? USD card has been bearish. From what we are seeing here, it's been bearish, basically. Yes, it's been bearish, basically, for the last maybe few weeks or even months. Yes, it's been bearish. Let's see if we can identify. Some decent levels of interest. We have this level here. The price will most likely respect. We have this level. We have this level here. The price will most likely respect. We have this level here. The price will also most likely respect. So we have these three levels that we need to pay attention to, basically. So far, so good. Price has been bearish. Yes, it has been bearish on the monthly time frame, and we cannot take that for a joke. Yes, it has been bearish on the monthly time frame. We cannot take that for a joke. So now let's go on the weekly. The weekly, we've been also bearish. Yes, but I believe we have this level on the weekly. We have this level on the weekly. This level that's held price from pushing above. We have that level, and we had other levels that were held price, basically. So now I would say I'm looking for a sell on USD card, basically, from what I'm seeing here. But let me not jump into conclusion. Let's go on the daily time frame. What is the chart printing on the daily time frame? Is structure bearish? That's the next question. Yes. So far so good. You can see the structure is bearish. Yes. You can say USD card is bearish. USD card is bearish. Yes. So far so good. What we are seeing, it's looking heavily bearish. This is simply just price action, following higher highs and higher lows principle. Nothing too sophisticated on it. Yeah, but are we following up on? Are we following, guys? Are we following? Let me know. Are we following? Talk to me. Are we following, guys? Are we following? Talk to me. Are we following, everyone? Are we following properly? So far, so good. Are we following? USD card. Okay, so now there is that for that. Now we're looking at price creating higher highs and higher lows. Now we've been bearish. Now we're looking to sell USD card anywhere from. Let me see. Let me get my fib to. This point. Okay, we're looking to sell USD card anywhere from. This is my daily zone. Okay. Yes, perfect. So we have two levels of interest. Either price gets here and we look to sell off from there because of what the resistance levels holding price, or price comes up here, basically. Yes, price comes up there, basically. But I'm looking to sell USD card from one of these two levels, basically. This today. This may actually activate during the week. That may pull up. I will probably pull up during the week. Yes. So I'm looking to say USD card from one of those levels. Perfect. So we have the trend line alignment. Okay, USD card is, to me, it's a sell. I'm looking to sell it this week, basically. How do I look to get in? I'll wait for price to get to this, my point of interest, and I'll see, look for basically an entry pattern. What's an entry pattern? Basically, like I mentioned before, something like a double top or something that signals that sellers are now in the market, and I can start selling once again. Yeah, so this will be my first point of interest, and my second point of interest would be somewhere above here. But if only this level fails, then I'll look up here. That's just it. Yes, only if that level fails. So for now, my projection on USD card is for a sell Yes, my stop loss just above the previous high, and I'm targeting the previous low. Basically, I'm doing 1:3 on all my trades. That's basically my system. 1:3 on all my trades. So this is level. I'm looking at. I personally am looking at exiting, but you can hold to extreme low. Yes, the previous low. I'll be looking at exiting the trade at this level, and I'll be very much contented exiting at this point. But you can choose to hold to what, to the extreme, which is this level here. That's the 1:5 RR. That's if you want to. If you want to, yes, it's a personal decision. But I will be looking at exiting at this point, basically. Yes. So that's that for USD card. I'm looking at selling from that level. That's if price creates a what, a selling pattern. Yes, if price shows that what sellers are now in the market and they are looking to push lower. Do we understand? That's if price shows that we are looking to push lower in a nutshell. So now we've touched two pairs basically. The next pair I'll be looking at would be gold. Let's go on gold. Let's go on gold and see what gold is doing. Basically, let's go on gold and see what gold is doing. Let's see if we get a trade call on any here today. Okay. Gold is basically doing its thing. I'm expecting some sort of buying pressures coming to the market today, but today is bank holiday. If you check, we don't have any news today whatsoever that would cause any massive spike on gold today. So that's good. I would say that's a very good thing. At least I know that's one. For next then, gold will be very much stable today and would most likely follow price action projections basically. So we have that level on gold, and we have this level on gold. Yes, and we have this level on gold. We have these three levels on gold. Now I'm paying attention to. Do we have any other minor level that price may want to react from? Minor levels. Let me see. Yes, minor levels. I would say this level. Okay, we have this one. We have this level here. After price is selling off from currently. And we have this level. Okay, so for now, what is my projection on gold? Projection on gold for now, ASAP is a sell. I'm looking at selling gold right now. But it's going to be a short one, not something that will hold for a very, very long time. Probably be a quick trade. Let me see. Price is looking like it wants to sell off. But I mean, I won't just run into a setup here. Let's wait for one final thing, which is a clear of this preview of this low. When this flow gets taken out, I'll be looking to sell good. So this is first trade call for the day. When this flow gets taken out, if it gets taken out peradventure, I'll be looking to sell gold into let me see, last week daily low. Where is last week daily low? Okay. Daily. Oh, okay. There is a lot of potential for gold to come down. Okay, into maybe this point, this level or this level. Yes. Okay. Into this level or this other level, basically. Yes. There'll obviously be hurdles along the way. So if gold should clear this level, that's price points 4,980. I'll be looking to sell gold up until at least the nearest strong zone. Let's say it will be somewhere here. This is a 1:2. Decent. 1:2 is very much decent. Very much decent. Yes, 1:2 is very much decent. You can extend it up until this point. Yes, you can extend it up until this point. That's if gold should clear this level. but my TP would be at 1:2. Yes, it will be at 1:2. I'm not looking at doing more than that. But that's only if gold should clear this level here. Only if it clears that level would I be looking to sell. Yes, if we have this, a proper candle closure, then I will look for a pullback into this level, then a sell off, basically. Then a sell off, basically. I may just put my stop loss just here. Let me see on the 15 minutes. Do we have? So this is basically what I'll be looking at for today on gold. If this plays out, beautiful. If not, still good. Yes. And if gold should go up to the upside, the potential is very small, because if we're going to buy gold, it has to actually first clear out this high. That's this one above here. This one here. It has to properly break it. You can see that price is in a range currently. Yes, and it's unwise to actually take a trade in a range. And even if price clears it, yes, the risk to reward is not so good. See, you will enter here, you'll be looking at exiting at this point, because I mean, you don't know what's going to happen here. So I would just wait. I personally would just wait on my hands, basically, to see what gold is going to do. If it doesn't break this low, I'll wait for gold to properly clear these two highs. Once it balances out here, then I will buy. Yes, only then, because the risk to reward here is not worth it. I can't be risking $10 make $6. It makes no sense, or $5. It makes no sense. Yes, my reward has to be greater than my risk. This one is a bit decent. I can risk $10 here, and even at this point here, I'll be exiting with at least $20. I can risk $100 and I'll be exiting with $200. I can risk $1,000 and I'll be exiting with $2,000 here. But this one, up until this direct level, it's not so healthy. Yes, it's not so healthy. So I won't really be paying attention to the buys for now until it clears this strong level that's above here. That's price points 5,100. Until we clear 5,100 properly. That's around here. Yes, until we clear this point properly, I would not really be looking at buying gold. Yes, I will not be looking at buying gold. So that's my projection on gold for now. Are we all together? Did we get that? Basically? That's my projection on gold for now. Let's just look at that and let's just pay attention to it. Yes, let's just pay attention to it. But are we still following? If you're following, put a yes on the comment section. Put a yes on the comment section, please. Are we still following? Put a yes in the comment section, please. Let me know that we are still together. Let me know we are still together. Are we still following? Put a yes in the comment section. Or have I lost you guys entirely? Let me know if it's only those on site that are actually gaining value in real time, or everyone is gaining value altogether. Let me know. Okay. All right. So that's that for gold, basically. There is no clear direction for now until it breaks out of this range. Nasty range is in currently. Yes. I already took a few trades on gold this morning, made some money, and I'm out already. For now, probably be later in the day when price actually shows its leg, then we may actually go back into the market. But that'll probably be on London session by 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. We should have some high level of volatility coming to the market. Yes. So that is 3 pairs analyzed. That's GU, USD CAD, and gold. Finally, let's get to GBP JPY. What is GBP JPY doing? What is it doing? On the weekly, it's a clear buy on the weekly. It's a clear buy, crystal clear. I am going up. On the daily, it's now struggling. So on the daily, it's in a form of a range, but not so much of a range. So let me show you guys this. Look at this. We can box it into this place. Okay, let me range it basically. We had a lot of fake outs here, and we had this also. So it's in this range basically. So, but I mean, even with this amount of range, we can make a lot of money. This is a 400 pip range count. So I mean, can make money from it. If we see a good setup, that's just it basically. The price so far so good has been bullish. We had this push up, push down. Price is bullish on GJ. So the question is, how do I capitalize and get into a buy setup? That's all I am looking out for. I'm not looking out for a sell in any way. I'm looking out for a buy setup only. A buy setup only. How do I get into a buy? That is my question. How do I get into a buy? Let me see. Do I have a trend line connecting trend line? It's a bit far, but I mean, let's see. On the 4 hours time frame, we have price in this range between this leg to this high. Basically, price is on this leg to this high. How do I not get some? Where would I be looking to take a trade from? Yeah, okay, definitely from the. Thank you very much for that. From the discount level, yes. For those of us who don't know what discount level is simply the lower bottom of the leg. So we have the upper part and the lower part. The lower part is called the discounted level, and the upper part is called the premium level, basically. Yes. Discounted meaning it is cheap, and you want to buy cheap, you want to sell high. Yes. So when price comes into somewhere here, I'll be looking to buy. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. So where exactly would that somewhere be? Let me see. Do we have any level? Do we have any clean cutout level that says buy from here? Okay, we have a level I'll be looking to take a trade from. I may be looking to take a trade from. If price gets to this level here, let me see. Yes, price gets to this level, I may be looking to take a buy on GJ. If price gets to this level, I'll be looking to take a buy on GJ basically. At this level here. Stop losses, you can refine basically. So my stop losses will be this big, 100 pips. That's a full TP. But we can refine on the 30-minute time frame to look for a decent level. But I mean, you just have to wait for price to get there. Except you can afford to create a buffer of 100 pip SL for it. But if not, wait for price to get there, create a trend reversal pattern and buy. So we're looking for this, a double bottom around there, and you're looking to buy. Yes, up until then, if you cannot create $100 100 pip SL, do not do it. So this is 100 pip to make, give or take 300 pips. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, around there. It's a big stop loss. Yes, it's a big one. I would not even lie. It's a big stop loss, but I mean, better to be safe than to be sorry. Yes, but plus GJ it's a bit volatile. You can see from last week movement and look for that, it's a bit volatile. So I'll choose to be safe than to be sorry, basically. So it's more painful if this trade hits my SL for a very small. I try to refine myself to be very tiny, and it hits me out, and then plays out. It will be more painful than me taking an L for a wrong setup. Do you understand me? So I'd rather keep a 100 pip SL, let price play around in it and push up in my favor. As long as we are in a bullish trend, price should obviously align in what, to a bullish direction in a nutshell. Yes. So this is my projection on GJ. I'm looking at a buy. The only cutout trade for today that we may take will be only gold. Every other trade would play out along the week. Yes, will play out along the week. Yes. So we have a buy setup on GJ. We have a buy setup on GBP USD. We have a what's it called? Let me see. USD card. We have a sell setup on USD card, and we have a buy or sell on gold. So depending on where price breaks out, so basically, yes, I believe we can. Let me remove this. Just everybody, you can pay attention to this. This one will be dropped on the charts. Will be dropped on the Telegram Discord right now for us to take it. Basically, for us to take it. Yes. Just pay attention to it. I am not saying set and don't set an instant order. Wait for price to show its leg first. Wait for price to show its leg. Remember, you don't control the market. You only follow those who do control the market. If price clears out this low, it wants to sell at least up until this level here. Now we can capitalize on this. This is a 1:2, very, very profitable. We can make money off it and have a blessed week. Yes, but until then, yes, until then, I would choose to wait. I would choose to wait basically. I would choose to what? I would choose to wait patiently for what? For gold to what? For gold to show its leg. Yes, for gold to show its leg. I mean, did we all get that? Did we all get that? Did we all get that? Did we all get that basically? We have my guys here. We have my guys here. Full TP. We have my guys here on what's it called on sites in the trading floor with us. They are active. For those of us online, are we together? Are we together? Talk to me. Are we together? Those of us online, are we together? Did we all get the trade markups? Did you all get the trade markups? Talk to me, guys. Did we get the trade markups? Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me in the comment section. Did we get the trade markups today? Did we get the trade markups today, basically? Did we get the trade markups today? Okay, yes, we did. All right. So that's 4 pairs we are looking at. We pay close attention to this week, yes. 4 major pairs we should pay close attention to this week, and hopefully we have a blessed week, yes. We have a successful week today. Last week was great. The trade that were called on the Telegram community was massive, was fire. Euro card trade played out massively. We made money from it last week. GP USD sell was called here by Mr. David live as they sell to buy, and that played out massively well. People who took the trade here on the trading floor are still in profit, yes, and can now close out because the market would most likely reverse. So I advise that you close out and you wait patiently for what G to show you its leg, so you don't lose your profit to the market again. Yes, so you don't lose your profit to the market. But I mean, that's that for that. Yes. So any questions before we move forward? Any questions, please, from anyone? On site, online, any question from anyone before we move forward? Please go ahead. Yes, I know it's going action. Are you going to enter a stuff? I wait for a candle closure. After a proper candle closure, would I be only when I say a proper candle closure? If I see a week, I would not still enter. Look at this, for instance. If this now, you see this week here, replicates itself here. If something like this happens again, whether we have a long week, I would not still take the trade until I see a proper candle like this close below this zone as okay, I am willing to sell. That candle simply just shows that it has gone lower than this was previously, and what sellers are now looking to push price lower. I'll wait for a pullback. Yes, a pullback to this resistance level, and then I enter. There's always on gold. There's always a pullback on gold. So don't just enter instantly, because if you enter, you may most likely take an L if your SL is not so big. Wait for this and then wait for this before you take the trade. Wait for this exactly, yes, before you take the trade. Only then should you take the trade. Yes, that's that for that. Any other question from anyone? What's my thought process when I want to take a trade? It's very simple. First is I separate it into I divide my thought process into two brackets. Like we've taught here in the physical on the floor. Is first I just look for direction basically. Okay, where are we going to? Where are we now? Where are we going to? Then I look for what? Okay, how do I get in? Yes, that is the thought process. Where are we going to first? And then how do I get in? Not I don't even know where we're headed to and I'm looking for sells or buys. No, I need to know, okay, you can see that I'm selling, but I'm selling, but I know that we are buying and gold. Yes, the sell is not so much of the strongest one currently. Yes, like because I already saw on the daily the 4 hours time frame that what gold is massively bullish. We may just sell up to this point and push up higher, but I'm expecting gold to clear this high. That's this level, this 5100 level. And once gold clears this level, my next TP level, would be at this level here, 50, let's say 5300, give or take. Yes, so that should be about go to clear and I hold. That's about massive. That's about 2000 pips up. Yes, I should be holding gold, if not more. Okay, 20,000 pips up, not even 2,000 pips, 20,000 pips up. Yes, if not more on gold. If not more on gold. Yes, if not more on gold. So if price should clear, I can hold for 20,000 pips. If you open with micro lots, you open 0.01 with a micro lot for 20,000 pips, I believe you'll be making about $2,000 on one position with 0.01, not 0.1, not one standard lot. With 0.01, you can make as high as $2,000. Do you understand? But I'm only able to project this only after I have seen the direction of the market. Does it make sense? Only after I've seen the direction can I say, okay, gold may most likely do another 20,000 pips to the upside. That's if it clears that level. But if it doesn't clear the level, I'm looking at gold doing a. Let me see how many pips down, how many pips drop. I'm looking at gold doing a 700 pips drop. Yes, 700, 800 pips drop basically. The downside. Yes, that's just it. Does it make sense to you? Ololade, do you understand now? So just it as one. First should be what? Where are we headed to? And second is what? Where are we now and how can I get in instantly to go to that our overall direction? That's my thought process basically. Does it make sense? Any other question? Any other question from anyone? Okay, yes. Any other question from anyone? Any question from anyone? Any question from anyone? Any question from anyone? Okay, so that's that for that on gold. Just be patient with gold. I believe USD is doing the same thing as GBP USD. They move similarly, so there's no stress. No stress on USD. I will just wait for it to just do its thing before I would commit. If I can even commit. That's why I didn't even analyze it because USD and GBP USD move similarly. Yes. So if GBP USD we're looking for a sell or a buy, we're automatically looking for a buy on USD. And fun fact, USD has actually created an entry model. See, we have a double bottom. Okay, let's see. We might not even be taking a trade on USD ASAP. Okay. We have to be careful because of what I'm saying currently. We have to be very careful on. We have to be very careful on USD. There is a lot of struggle as to where price is currently. There is a lot of struggle. Price is struggling to make a clear statement without pushing up or pushing down. But there is a lot of struggle around this level now. Let me see. We have these two levels. The price is in between. We have this level price is coming from. Okay. I mean, there could most likely be a buy trade on Euro USD. But you got to be very, very careful. Very careful. I personally, because of what I'm seeing, I think I will just wait it out. But I mean, we are looking like we are actually clear to the upside on Euro USD. Don't get me wrong, we are clear to the upside. Price has said I want to push up on USD. I want to push up. Let me see. I've been to this British low for some period. Let's see. Okay, yes, I believe USD is clearly clear to the upside. It's clear to the upside. So you can actually be looking for a trade if you want to. We have this price has actually pulled back into discounted level. Let me see. We got into 61 decent, yes. Double bottom. I mean, we have a good setup here. Good setup. Sitting down pretty. Sitting down pretty here. We got to major resistance level, and price was assured I want to push up. Major resistance level and price assured I was major support now. Resistance on support. And price assured that what I actually want to push up. So this is what I said on good. If you don't see this clear cutout buy, you see how we have this clear cutout candle, this buy, showing that yes, we are pushing up to the upside, we're pushing to the upside. Only then can I say, okay, now that USD has showed me that he wants to buy, I can set my trade here. My SL can be 80 pips. I'm used to taking large SL. And TP 1:3. Yeah, my TP is here. So that's I'm risking 80 pips to make 234 pips. So basically, very simple. If you risk properly, the pip count for your SL does not really matter so much, especially on currency. If you see on gold, it matters a lot on gold, but on currency, not as much. Reason being that when you let me see. Yes, when you actually set your parameters on your MT5, you see that the amount would be somewhat lesser than what you're seeing on your trading view. For instance, I would say if I set a 0.1 trade now, yeah, I should be losing about $70 or if not more. Yes, but you can set on your MT5 and you'll be losing, like, if you're going to be wrong, you will lose like $50, and if you're going to be right, you'll be making like 200 or more. You get me? So basically, I noticed that basically on PS. So that was when I started being okay with taking massive, not massive, but decent size SL. Plus, no matter what you do, you will have to always protect the most recent low. No matter what you do, don't be a magician in the markets. It doesn't work. This is not Houdini here. Protect the previous low. Yes, protect it at all costs. If price to clear that low, then maybe your analysis is invalid and it wants to change direction. Yes, you want to change direction, but only then. But if that doesn't happen, always protect the previous low. So for Euro USD, this is my projection on it. Yes, this is my projection on it. Like I would say, I personally would not be wholeheartedly putting my mind on Euro USD because of a massive liquidity sweep I saw on the higher time frame. As on the weekly time frame, there is something that is alarming, which is this massive week here. It is alarming. Do you understand me? It's very alarming. But at the same time, price just broke out of a range. This is a 6 months range. Price just broke out of. So it can push up and at some point it can come back down. Price has balanced out on the previous resistance non support. May most likely push up, but I mean, this is a very skeptical trade that you should be careful. Do not go in full margin. Yes, risk what you can afford to lose, but at the same time, the whole alignment on the lower time frame is beautiful. Yes, price looks like it wants to buy perfectly well, but just because of one confluence that we've seen on the higher time frame, they would be a bit skeptical about what the buy is basically. Does it make sense to everyone? Does it make sense, guys? Does it make sense? No. I don't trade futures for now. Good morning. I don't trade futures for now. Lola Day. I don't. Just currencies, CDF, and basically that for now. Commodities, basically. Currencies, care. Soon enough, we'll start analyzing synthetic. Yes. It's still in the pipeline. We're trading synthetic in real time. You probably have to get your synthetic account ready. But I mean, we will put everything out on the Telegram platform. When we start taking synthetic trades, you see how we are banking it. I mean, we've been doing it behind closed doors. We've been smashing, but just to make sure that the system we're going to be putting out there is what is solid. We are currently holding back on it. Yes, we're currently holding back on it. Yes, it's going to be one thing at a time. Let's not introduce everything all at the same time. Yes. So features for now, no, maybe probably later. But for synthetic, I can assure you that in the coming weeks we will be going into synthetic. I mean, if you're excited about that, put fire emoji in the comment section. If you're excited about that, put the fire emoji in the comment section. If you traded synthetic before, you've made money in synthetic, or you've not done that and you want to try it, put fire emoji in the comment section. Put fire emoji in the comment section. Let me know that yes, we are hyped about this new improvement and this new add-on, and we are ready to capitalize on it. Yes, let's know that we are ready to capitalize on it once we see it, but an opportunity, basically. So I mean, that should be all from me. That should be all for me for today. I already called out the trades that look valid. I called out the ones that we can wait on. And I believe that should be all. Any question from anybody before we call it a day and we end we end the analysis, basically. Any question from anyone? Any question from anyone before we call it a day? Please go ahead. Mm-hmm. 61.8. From this level to this level. This level to this level. Yes. That was the last. So Fibonacci is basically from the most recent low to most recent high. Yes, or most recent high to most recent low, basically. And nothing more than that. So price is actually decent. It's ready for a buy. This is what I'm looking out for on GU. Exactly this, a double bottom, and I'm ready to buy on GU. Until I see this, I will probably not buy on GU for now. Yes. Yes, one last leg to the downside and then a push up, plus a counter trend line break. I use trend line a lot when I trade. You can see some market liquidity, and just for trend line, basically, trend line is a very powerful tool that if you know how to use it, saves you a lot. And you can see that price has actually broken trend line. Yes, we had the first touch here. Price respected it, came down, respected it, came down, respected it again, came down. But at this point, price has broken out. So I'm expecting a breakout and a retest of this level and we push up. So I mean, these are things that I'm looking at for that can say, okay, this buy is a valid one. But I mean, what I saw on the weekly, that's the long week, is still something that we need to pay attention to. Do you understand me? So, Ololade, you say you don't know what synthetic are. Oh, okay, don't worry. When we get started, we're going to do a quick, we're going to have a live session, yes, that is going to educate everyone on what synthetic basically entails, yes, on what it is. We're going to have a live session that cut across all of that, so that, you know, you guys can actually diversify your portfolio. You don't put your eggs in just Forex alone. You can trade synthetic, trade cryptos, trade whatever you want to trade, yes. And just so when this market is not moving so well, you move to a different market. When the market is not moving so well, you move to a different market. Diversify, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. As much as you can diversify, you can make a lot of money from the market. But when you're stuck on one chart, you may not be able to actually make anything off the market, yes. So just be expectant. Stay close to the post on the Telegram community, on the IG, on YouTube. You're gonna see the announcement for the synthetic trade, for the synthetic session getting started. Basically, we're gonna have a walkthrough on everything that you need to know about it, how to trade it, how to place trades, and you know, it's gonna be fantastic moving forward from there. Yes. So that should be all from me. Basically, that should be all from me. I want to say a big thank you all for showing up. Let's just make money this week. Yes, that's what I'll say. Let's make money this week. Don't care about one single red you take. Don't care about one bad day. Don't care about one bad week. At the end of the day, just make sure that when you're ending the month, when you're doing your monthly ASR, when you're doing your monthly review, you can say this month was profitable. You understand me? You can say this month was profitable. Don't live your life in the moment. Live your life in what? Live in the future. okay, my goal for this month is to be profitable. I don't care if I take a loss today. I don't care if I take a loss tomorrow. All I know is by the end of this month, when I'm doing my review, I must see that I am what above my entry level. I'm above my starting capital. Understand me? Don't think in trade in single trades. Think in collective, 1 to 2 years. Okay, in the next 10, 20 trades, I want to be profitable. So I may lose the first 2, 3, but I mean on the fourth one, the fifth one, I can start making money back. Plus, you see all our trades are 1:3. So even if we lose two, one single trade will put us back in profit. Two trades will keep us in massive profit. Do you understand me? So I mean, this is a new week. This is a new week. This is a new week. These are new opportunities. New opportunities have been presented into the market. You don't want to snooze. You don't want to dull on this. Yes. Pay attention to the market. Commit yourself to this stuff. Yes. Pay attention to it. It's gonna what? It's going to definitely make you great if you stick to it. If you stick to it, it's definitely gonna make you great. Yes. No matter what it is. Just for okay, gold is not yet ready. Gold is not yet ready. I'll be updating the Telegram community just on the changes gold will be making, and from there we all can either milk the market today or wait on our hands. Yes. So thank you very much, everybody, for today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Week 140 was a success. Next week, same place, same time. We're gonna do the same thing. And hopefully we'll have an instant trade to take, and we'll be rejoicing the profit we made from this week moving into next week. Yes, we'll be celebrating the profit we made from this week moving into next week, basically. Yeah, so that should be all for me. So we should call it a day, and bye everyone. Bye.